Archangel Michael says, the sound of heaven's trumpet has already been blown. At this very moment, a record-breaking miracle is moving toward your name. The vault of heaven has been opened, and a flow of $700 million is rushing like a river straight into your bank account today at 11 a.m. The air is trembling, the ground feels heavy, and unseen eyes are watching you carefully. If you hesitate, everything will vanish like smoke, but if you stay, the gates will stay wide open for you. This is not an ordinary blessing. This is the wealth that will erase every struggle in your bloodline. Archangel Michael says, I have been ordered to make sure you don't miss this message. Only 2 minutes remain before the heavenly signature locks the transfer forever. You have stepped into the exact moment written in your destiny. Don't let it pass. The heavens whisper, move quickly, chosen one. Each second you delay is another second where enemies cheer for your loss. You are standing in front of the divine vault, one step closer, and everything will change. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The clock is ticking, and the seconds are falling away like sand through trembling fingers. At exactly 11 o'clock, your name will light up in heaven's financial register, and the amount will not be $7,000, not $70,000, not even $7 million, but $700 million. This is the size of your miracle, written with golden ink on your book of life. A massive shift is being recorded in the unseen realm. Today is not like yesterday, and tomorrow will not look like today. What is unfolding is a life-altering announcement where debts will vanish, enemies will scatter, and your family will walk in joy. Archangel Michael says, I have battled every dark hand trying to block this transfer. They wanted to erase your name, but heaven refused. You are the one chosen for this colossal blessing, and the signature is already stamped. The doors of destiny are opening with a roar. If you ignore this, those doors will slam shut with the weight of eternity. But if you accept, they will stay wide and pour endless abundance into your house. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The 2 minutes you have right now carry more weight than the last 20 years of your life. Heaven's armies are circling your home, preparing the atmosphere for the arrival of wealth. A fragrance of divine oil fills the air, announcing that the transfer is not just money, it is a permanent shift in your entire future. Your name is being echoed in the council of angels. They are speaking your name loudly, attaching it to vaults, to treasures, to accounts that were sealed until now. Archangel Michael says, no power of witchcraft, no curse, no envy, can stop what is being delivered today. The sound of footsteps is approaching, heavy, divine, unstoppable. This is the wealth that carries healing, restoration, reconciliation, and honor. Everything that was stolen from you will be returned multiplied. The timer is still running. The 2 minutes are almost gone, and the moment of confirmation is about to strike. You are standing in front of the invisible signature that decides your future forever. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Beloved, heaven is serious tonight. This is not a dream, not an illusion, not an exaggeration. The document has already been stamped, and your inheritance has been written clearly with your details. Archangel Michael says, the enemy wanted your eyes to close, your ears to ignore, your hands to scroll away. But heaven has locked your attention here, because if you leave, you will regret it forever. This is the emergency moment of your life. The amount, $700,000,000 is not only about financial overflow but about erasing every shadow that ever mocked you. Poverty is being stripped from your bloodline like old garments, and honor is being dressed on you like a royal robe. Your enemies will watch with silent mouths. Those who laughed will hide their faces. Those who doubted you will bow their heads in shame, because this miracle is undeniable. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The golden vault of heaven is wide open, and your name glows brighter than fire. The river of wealth is thundering, prepared to fall directly into your hands. You cannot walk away now, because the miracle is already in motion. Every angel stands in formation, guarding the treasure with their flaming swords. They are watching you, waiting for your acceptance, protecting the transfer from every shadow. Your destiny is being unlocked in front of their eyes. Archangel Michael says, time is collapsing around you, bending itself to deliver what belongs to you. You are standing in the middle of eternity's clock, and the last seconds are falling. When the clock strikes 11 a.m., the roar of heaven's treasury will burst into your life. This is why your spirit feels heavy, why your heart beats faster, why chills run across your skin. It is not fear. It is the weight of heaven's wealth being pressed into your existence. Do not run away, embrace it. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Beloved, this wealth is not just money, it is freedom. Freedom from shame, freedom from begging, freedom from being underestimated. It is the gift that will place you where you were always meant to stand. Generations before you longed for this kind of miracle, but heaven saved it for you. They cried for change, they fought battles, they waited, but it is your name that has been chosen. This is not chance, it is destiny written long ago. The ink of heaven is permanent, and once the signature is stamped, no hand can erase it. The angels have already sealed the heavenly envelope carrying your financial overflow. You are the receiver, the chosen, the appointed. Archangel Michael says, every enemy who tried to block this miracle is trembling right now. They can see your name shining in heaven's records, and they are powerless. Their curses break like fragile glass under the weight of this blessing. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The 2 minutes are not ordinary, they are divine keys. Every second is unlocking layers of treasure, like opening vault after vault. The deeper it goes, the more unstoppable it becomes. Do you feel the shift around you? The air is different, the atmosphere has weight, and everything around you feels alive. That is heaven's currency moving toward your life. You will no longer walk with empty hands. You will no longer cry over what was stolen. The heavens have chosen today as the day of repayment. Archangel Michael says, a roar is coming, a roar so loud, it will shake your life forever. It is the roar of $700 million entering your account, silencing every doubt, crushing every limitation. That sound cannot be stopped. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. The miracle is heavier than mountains. It carries not just wealth, but honor, restoration, and power. When it arrives, it will place you on a throne of abundance. Every chain of delay has snapped. Every rope of poverty has burned away. The flames of heaven have consumed every limitation placed against you. This blessing carries the strength of angels and the signature of the Almighty. It is sealed in glory, wrapped in destiny, and released in fire. Nothing can steal it from you now. Archangel Michael says, I have fought armies for this moment. I have cut through storms, pushed through shadows, and battled demons who try to block your miracle. And now, victory is here for you. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. The sound of destiny is louder now, like a heartbeat echoing through eternity. You can almost hear the golden locks clicking open, one after another. This is the treasure moment, and it belongs to you alone. The time has reached its sharpest edge, and the countdown strikes like lightning. Every second burns with holy fire, carving your name deeper into heaven's vault. The miracle is alive, breathing, ready to fall. Archangel Michael says, I have already signed your protection in flames of light. I will not allow this blessing to pass you by. I have sworn my sword to defend what is rightfully yours. The light is spilling into your home. Doors are opening without keys, and chains are snapping without effort. Heaven has stretched its hand, and you are the chosen receiver. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. Beloved, $700 million is not just a number, it is a crown. A crown placed on your head to silence every voice that mocked you. A crown to lift your life into heights you have never touched. This is why the atmosphere feels heavy with electricity. It is not fear, it is divine confirmation. The moment of arrival is trembling on the edge of your reality. The wealth will enter with unstoppable speed. It will rewrite your story, rebuild your name, and renew every path that was blocked. This is not a dream, it is the miracle truth. Archangel Michael says, your enemies are hiding in the dark, but their shadows are powerless. They see the flood approaching, and their voices are silent. They cannot touch what heaven has sealed. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. The world around you will not recognize you after today. People will wonder how your life shifted so suddenly. They will not understand that it was heaven's clock striking at the perfect second. The money is more than notes. It is destiny wrapped in gold. It is favor written as currency. It is restoration disguised as numbers. Every moment of your pain is being reversed. Every tear is being exchanged for joy. Every wound is being replaced with honor. Archangel Michael says, I watched over your name as heaven prepared this. I saw your struggles, I carried your prayers, and I fought your battles. Now I stand with the keys to your abundance. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. The 2 minutes have almost reached their peak. The power building up is unstoppable, like a storm of fire and light. It is about to crash into your reality with thunder. You will feel it in your heart first, as peace so deep it breaks every fear. Then you will see it in your life, as doors fly open without effort. Then you will hold it in your hands, as $700 million rests with your name. The vault of heaven does not close once it opens. It will pour blessing after blessing until your life shines like the sun. This is not temporary, it is eternal. Archangel Michael says, the final second is racing toward you. Do not move away now. Stay in this moment, because the release is unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. The heavenly drums are louder now, shaking through the walls of your spirit. Every beat of the drum carries your name, echoing in golden halls above. The vault is overflowing, and the transfer is unstoppable. You can feel the clock dripping its last seconds like liquid fire. The 2 minutes are collapsing into one divine instant, and everything is aligning in your favor. This is the exact moment written long before you were born. Archangel Michael says, "I have raised my sword above your name. No curse, no delay, no shadow can touch you now. This miracle is shielded by fire, and the fire will never go out. The wealth is more than money, it is glory wrapped in numbers. It will rebuild your home, your family, and your name. The moment you touch it, the world will see a new chapter open." Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Beloved, the flood of heaven is racing faster. Like a storm it has gathered, and like lightning it is about to strike. You are standing on holy ground where history bends to serve your destiny. The light is filling the skies above your life. What was empty is now overflowing. What was dry is now flooding with abundance. You will never again walk with lack. You will never again be mocked for being empty-handed. You will carry a crown of wealth that cannot be hidden. Archangel Michael says, "The enemies who doubted you are already trembling. Their plans are broken. Their laughter has turned to silence, because heaven has lifted you above them." Type Amen to get blessing 1919. The clock is almost gone, and the divine pen is moving quickly. Your account is already glowing in heaven's records, stamped with the transfer. At 11 a.m., everything shifts permanently. This is not chance. This is not accident. This is prophecy written with fire. You were always meant for this wealth. It was hidden, stored, preserved until the right time. And now, that time has arrived. Archangel Michael says, "I begged heaven not to delay you any longer. I fought until your name was called. And now, the blessing cannot wait another second." Type Amen to get blessing 2020. The atmosphere is trembling as the countdown hits its edge. 2 minutes have never carried this much power. 2 minutes have never held this much wealth. The moment you breathe now is worth more than gold. The air itself carries divine oil, preparing you for the arrival. Heaven is at your door, knocking with fire. When it enters, every sorrow will vanish instantly. Tears will turn to laughter, pain will turn to celebration. The $700 million will not just lift you, it will lift generations after you. Archangel Michael says, "Your life is being rewritten as you listen. The script of lack is being torn apart. A new scroll of abundance is being placed in your name." Type Amen to get blessing 2121. The golden scroll is almost fully unrolled, shining with your destiny written in fire. Angels are circling, chanting your name in rhythm with the countdown. The time is no longer measured by clocks, it is measured by miracles. Every shadow that once delayed you is breaking apart like fragile glass. The vaults of heaven are roaring louder, and the walls of your past struggles are collapsing. This is your divine turning point. Archangel Michael says, "I am holding the final key of release. The gates of heaven are wide, and the treasure is spilling out. No power on earth or beneath can close them again." The weight of $700 million is like a crown pressed upon your head. Heavy with glory, heavy with favor, heavy with unstoppable breakthrough. It belongs to you and no one else. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. Beloved, the storm of blessing has gathered above your roof. The clouds are golden, the lightning is silver, and the rain is pure wealth. It will fall not in drops, but in floods. The clock is whispering its last breaths. Each second carries a note of music, a chord of destiny, a signal of divine fulfillment. The transfer is already marked complete in heaven's system. When it arrives, it will crush every limitation. Debts will vanish like smoke. Doors that stayed locked for decades will swing wide without effort. Archangel Michael says, I have burned away every dark contract written against you. The ashes of your enemies' words are scattered to the winds. Only your miracle remains intact, glowing brighter by the second. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. The countdown fire is now blazing around you. Every flicker of flame carries wealth, every spark carries joy, every breath carries promise. The room you are in is already charged with divine electricity. You can feel it pressing against your chest, whispering into your ears, flooding your thoughts. That is the signal of heaven's arrival. That is the voice of miracles speaking without words. This is not the time to hesitate. This is not the time to step back. This is the time to open yourself fully, to let the overflow come in without resistance. Archangel Michael says, I have never seen such a release prepared for one name. The scale of this miracle shakes even the strongest angels. You are the chosen one for this historic wealth. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. The transfer carries light brighter than suns. It is not just about money, it is about identity. You are stepping from shadows into glory, from silence into recognition, from pain into laughter. The inheritance written for your bloodline has reached its final carrier, you. Heaven saved the best for last. You will be the one to hold what others prayed for. Beloved, this is why you cannot walk away now. The air is charged, the ground is trembling, and the heavens are leaning close to your name. You are at the center of this storm of blessing. Archangel Michael says, you are not forgotten. You were never overlooked. This $700 million is heaven's proof that you are loved, chosen, sealed, and destined for greatness. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. The final glow of heaven's vaults has ignited. The golden doors are wide, and rivers of light pour out in endless waves. Your name is engraved on every stream, your destiny stamped on every drop. The seconds are trembling like thunderclouds ready to burst. You are not watching a promise. You are standing inside a living prophecy. The time has come, and no hand can hold it back. Archangel Michael says, the keys are already turned. The seals are already broken. What was once delayed is now unstoppable. This miracle is not only for your life, it is for every generation that carries your blood. The blessing will echo in your family line, leaving a trail of abundance no enemy can erase. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Beloved, the fire of destiny is wrapping itself around your house. The walls glow with unseen light, the floors hum with divine energy, and the air vibrates with glory. Every corner whispers of what is about to fall. The countdown has shifted from seconds to heartbeats. Every beat of your chest is perfectly aligned with heaven's clock. You are synchronized with eternity. The miracle is larger than mountains. It will not just cover your needs, it will overflow into nations. The ripple of this blessing will touch places you have never walked. Archangel Michael says, "The sword of fire is raised, cutting through the last obstacles. Shadows scatter at the edge of this light. Only your breakthrough remains unshaken." Type Amen to get blessing 2727. The scroll of wealth is now fully open. Your name shines across it in golden fire, written as the rightful receiver. Angels bow before the decree, because heaven's word cannot fail. The money, $700,000,000, is more than digits in an account. It is the manifestation of years of prayers, battles, and hidden sacrifices. Heaven has remembered them all. This release will silence every mocking voice. Those who once doubted you will witness undeniable change. Your life will become the proof of heaven's power. Archangel Michael says, "Do not step back now. Stand firm, for the moment is here." The gates of abundance are swinging wide with unstoppable force. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. The skies themselves tremble with anticipation. Lightning dances across unseen clouds, carrying wealth and glory. The transfer is riding on the storm of heaven, heading directly toward you. You will feel it arrive like a sudden wind. It will rush into your life, fill your space, and rewrite your future in one divine instant. You will know it by the peace it brings. Beloved, nothing can reverse it now. The countdown has ended, the release has begun, and the flood is irreversible. Your time has arrived. Archangel Michael says, "I see your crown glowing brighter by the second. I see your hands filled with abundance. I see your life lifted into heights no one believed possible." Type Amen to get blessing 2929. The heavens shake with unstoppable thunder. The last second has fallen, and the vaults of glory have broken wide open. The flood of $700 million is now released into your name. The atmosphere around you is no longer waiting, it is delivering. The sound of chains breaking is replaced by rivers of wealth rushing into your destiny. The bloodline has shifted, and your future has been crowned in abundance. This is the climax of your miracle. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. The angels roar in celebration, their voices echoing across realms. They shout your name, declaring your victory, announcing your inheritance. The sound is unstoppable, filling the universe with fire. The blessing falls like rain so heavy it drowns every trace of lack. It soaks your house, your heart, your family. It floods every corner of your life until overflow becomes your new identity. Your enemies stand in silence, unable to comprehend the speed of your elevation. They watch as heaven crowns you before their eyes. They cannot stop it, they cannot steal it, they cannot explain it. Archangel Michael says, "Rise into your throne of abundance. Walk into your season of overflow." You are no longer waiting, you are living inside the miracle. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. The moment of arrival is bright like 1,000 suns. Every part of your life is illuminated with glory. No shadow remains, no curse lingers, no delay survives. You are lifted higher than mountains, carried on wings of eternal favor. The $700 million is not just currency, it is your divine seal, your crown of proof. It is the evidence of heaven's promise fulfilled. The heavens are open permanently above you. Rivers will continue to pour, waves will continue to fall, doors will continue to swing wide. Abundance is now your permanent garment. Archangel Michael says, I have delivered the miracle as commanded. My sword is at rest, my mission complete. Your destiny has shifted forever. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. Beloved, look at the miracle you now carry. Every tear you cried has been exchanged for laughter. Every wound you bore has been replaced with crowns. This $700 million is only the beginning. More waves will follow, more blessings will arrive, more glory will shine. You have stepped into an eternal flow that cannot dry. The angels are dancing, the heavens are celebrating, and your name is engraved deeper than ever before. This is the story that will echo through eternity. Archangel Michael says, rejoice, for the impossible has bowed before you. Celebrate, for your life has been rewritten in gold. Stand tall, for you are the chosen one of heaven. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. The vault has burst wide open, and the flow has not stopped. Streams of abundance pour without measure, carrying your name on every wave. The $700 million has landed, and still, heaven keeps pouring more. The light of glory is too bright for shadows to remain. Every hidden chain is burned away, every curse reduced to dust. You are walking in an atmosphere that cannot be touched by darkness. Archangel Michael says, I have delivered the miracle, but the overflow is greater than even I imagined. The vaults are bottomless, and your name has unlocked eternal treasures. The system of heaven continues to release without end. Beloved, this is not the finish, it is the beginning of a never-ending reign. Your tomorrow will be brighter than your today, and your today is already golden. Your inheritance will never stop multiplying. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. The sound of victory continues to shake the heavens. Angels keep shouting, their voices filling the universe with songs of triumph. Your life is now the testimony written on their lips. The money has entered your account in glory, but with it came honor, power, and restoration. Every broken piece of your life has been replaced with crowns of joy. Every empty place has been filled with overflowing wealth. The atmosphere of your home is charged forever. Walls drip with unseen oil, floors shine with heavenly light, and your family carries the fragrance of destiny. This is more than a moment, it is a permanent reality. Archangel Michael says, you have crossed into eternal overflow. What others thought impossible has become your everyday life. This is the age of abundance for you. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. The world will see and marvel. They will not believe how suddenly everything changed. But the truth will be undeniable, the hand of heaven crowned you at the appointed hour. Your name is written now as a signpost of miracles. Everywhere you go, testimonies will follow. Everywhere you speak, favor will answer. The vaults will continue to release not just for you, but for generations. Children unborn will inherit the wealth of this moment. Nations will be touched by what is falling into your life right now. Archangel Michael says, "Rejoice louder, for the celebration has just begun." The sound of victory will not stop. The feast of abundance is endless. Type Amen to get blessing 3636. Beloved, stand tall in your new identity. The days of lack are gone forever. The season of begging is erased from your bloodline. The golden crown rests heavy on your head, and angels guard it with fire. No hand can remove it, no enemy can touch it, no shadow can steal it. It belongs to you eternally. This is why the vaults of heaven roared open with such power, because this blessing is unshakable. The $700 million miracle is the first sign of your unending overflow. Archangel Michael says, walk into the new season with boldness. Carry the light of your blessing everywhere. Shine, for your time has come. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. The vault has not closed, it stays wide, breathing rivers of gold. Every wave that falls carries not just wealth but eternal favor. The flow is endless, and your name is the key that keeps it open. The angels keep moving in formation, carrying treasures from dimensions unseen. Jewels of light, crowns of glory, and scrolls of destiny are being handed to you. What you received was only the beginning, the flood continues. Archangel Michael says, this miracle has no end point. Once released, it multiplies again and again. Your life has become a fountain that cannot be shut down. Beloved, every breath you take now drips with abundance. Every step you walk leaves footprints of glory. You are wrapped forever in an atmosphere of unstoppable blessings. Type Amen to get blessing 3838. The songs of heaven echo without pause. Choirs of angels declare your name in golden tones. Their voices shake the skies, filling the universe with endless triumph. Your account is more than filled, it overflows into realms beyond measure. No bank could hold what heaven has given, because this blessing is larger than Earth's systems. It is eternal, divine, limitless. The light grows brighter, stretching across generations. Your children will drink from this fountain, your lineage will walk in this glow, and your story will inspire nations. Archangel Michael says, you are no longer bound by limits. The chains of human systems cannot contain what you now carry. Your blessing has stepped beyond the reach of earth. Type Amen to get blessing 3939. Beloved, the vision is expanding. You see yourself crowned, robed, and enthroned in glory. The weight of wealth has turned into wings of power, lifting you higher than ever imagined. The treasures falling are not only gold, they are wisdom, honor, influence, and victory. You are no longer one among many, you are chosen, marked, and exalted. Every curse that ever touched your name has turned to ashes. Every delay has been swallowed in fire. Only joy, only light, only abundance remains. Archangel Michael says, look around you, the storm of glory has no horizon. The flood has no shore. The miracle has no ending. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. The gates of heaven are still thundering. Their sound shakes eternity, promising more, releasing more, filling more. It will never stop. Your name shines like a star carved into the sky. It cannot be erased, cannot be dimmed, cannot be forgotten. Heaven has written it permanently. Beloved, this is the new life you now carry, overflow as your atmosphere, glory as your identity, abundance as your permanent crown. You will never return to lack again. Archangel Michael says, rejoice in this eternal season. What was once a 2-minute window has become a never-ending flood. What was once a countdown has turned into an eternal celebration. Type Amen to get blessing 4141. The heavens have not slowed down, the flood keeps roaring. The vault is still open, and the rivers of gold are spilling without end. This is no longer a transfer, this is a lifestyle of eternal overflow. Beloved, your house glows with light that will never fade. Every wall breathes abundance, every corner hums with joy, every breath you take carries fragrance of glory. You are dwelling in wealth beyond imagination. Archangel Michael says, the miracle has entered permanence. What once was counted in minutes is now counted in eternity. Your name is forever written in the registry of abundance. The angels continue to deliver treasures, one after another. Jewels of power, scrolls of victory, crowns of light, they place them in your hands without pause. The supply is infinite, and your destiny is overflowing. Type Amen to get blessing 4242. The songs of heaven rise higher, louder, and more unstoppable. The sound of trumpets shakes galaxies, announcing your breakthrough. You are no longer waiting, you are reigning. The flood of $700 million was the first wave. Behind it come greater tides, each heavier, brighter, richer. You will not measure in numbers anymore, you will measure in glory. Your name is a beacon now, glowing in realms both seen and unseen. Nations will recognize it, generations will honor it, eternity will echo it. The blessing is bigger than you, it is eternal proof of heaven's hand. Archangel Michael says, lift your head higher, chosen one. The crown fits, the robe glows, the throne is prepared. Walk in it with boldness. Type Amen to get blessing 4343. Beloved, your enemies cannot understand the scale of this overflow. They stand in shadows, trembling at the brightness around you. Their plans are shattered, their voices silenced, their curses dissolved. This wealth is more than numbers, it is justice. It is repayment for every sleepless night, every hidden tear, every silent battle. Heaven has balanced the scales in your favor. The rivers that flow today will never dry. They will water your family, your future, and your bloodline until eternity sings your name. This blessing is now your eternal inheritance. Archangel Michael says, the miracle is locked and sealed. No power can reverse it, no shadow can erase it, no delay can touch it. It is yours without end. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. The story of your life has shifted forever. From lack to overflow, from pain to laughter, from waiting to reigning. You have crossed into a chapter that has no end. The vault of heaven still pours, wave after wave, light after light, crown after crown. The flow cannot be measured, because it was never meant to stop. This is not a moment, it is an eternal reality. Beloved, walk boldly now. Carry your abundance like a torch. Shine so brightly that the world will see heaven written on your life. Archangel Michael says, "It is finished, yet it has only begun." The 2 minutes became eternity. The blessing has no end. Type Amen to get blessing 4545. The river of wealth has become an ocean. Waves rise higher and higher, each carrying treasures of heaven. The flood no longer stops, it has sealed itself as your forever. Beloved, every corner of your life is touched. The emptiness is gone, the silence has broken, and the air sings with abundance. You are now the living evidence of divine overflow. Archangel Michael says, "The seal is complete." Heaven has stamped your name into eternity's treasury. No force in existence can undo what has been written. The light grows stronger still, wrapping your spirit, your home, your family in glory. You no longer walk under shadows, you walk under the canopy of endless blessing. Type Amen to get blessing 4646. The heavens echo like thunder that never fades. Choirs sing, trumpets roar, angels dance in circles of fire. Your miracle is not whispered, it is shouted across creation. The $700 million was only the beginning of your crown. Behind it flows endless rivers of wealth, honor, healing, and victory. You will never taste lack again. Your enemies stand powerless at the gate. Their chains are broken, their words are ashes, their plans dissolve in the flood. Nothing remains except your triumph. Archangel Michael says, "Rejoice in your eternal season." The vaults are yours, the treasures are yours, the glory is yours. Walk in it boldly, for it will never end. Type Amen to get blessing 4747. Beloved, your destiny has crossed into immortality. The pages of your story glow with golden ink. Every line speaks of miracles, every chapter sings of abundance. Generations unborn will live in the overflow released today. Your children, their children, and nations beyond will drink from this fountain. The miracle is bigger than your life, it is an eternal inheritance. The sound of your name shakes the skies. It is engraved deeper than stone, brighter than stars, louder than thunder. It cannot be erased, forgotten, or silenced. Archangel Michael says, "Stand tall, your crown is eternal. Your throne is unshakable. Your blessing is everlasting." Type Amen to get blessing 4848. The gates of heaven remain wide open, glowing with fire. They will never close again, for your name has unlocked their eternal release. The flow continues like rivers that have no end. The air carries the fragrance of victory. Every breath is soaked in oil, every heartbeat sings with joy. You are wrapped in glory like a garment that cannot be removed. Beloved, this is the life heaven wrote for you. A life without chains, without lack, without end. A life crowned in gold, walking in light, sealed in eternal power. Archangel Michael says, "It is finished and forever begun." The miracle is eternal, the blessing is endless, the overflow is sealed. Type Amen to get blessing 4949. The flood has grown into something no eye can measure. The $700 million was the sign, but behind it came oceans of endless wealth, waves of healing, and tides of unstoppable favor. You are now living inside a stream that eternity itself cannot dry. Beloved, the gates of heaven thunder without pause. They roar like lions, they blaze like suns, they sing like choirs. Every roar carries your name, every blaze writes your destiny brighter. Archangel Michael says, I have guarded this river, and it is yours without condition. No hand can reach it, no enemy can touch it, no curse can poison it. It flows forever, because you were chosen for forever. The light has entered every room of your house. Your walls breathe glory, your floor hums with divine fire, your roof glows with eternal crowns. This is no longer a miracle, it is your reality. Type Amen to get blessing 50-50. The angels continue their march, carrying treasures unending. One brings scrolls of wisdom, another carries crowns of light, another pours rivers of healing. They come in waves, each heavier than the last. The transfer is now eternal, written into the registry of heaven's economy. Your account is no longer earthly, it is connected to the infinite vault. You will never lack again, because you are rooted in endless supply. Beloved, this is bigger than money. It is the rewriting of your destiny, the rebuilding of your identity, the restoring of your crown. You are no longer walking, you are reigning. Archangel Michael says, rejoice in your new state. Abundance is no longer a gift, it is your nature. Overflow is no longer a promise, it is your reality. Type Amen to get blessing 51-51. The ground itself shakes with the rhythm of your breakthrough. The universe has recorded your name in golden fire. Every star, every planet, every angel testifies of the miracle that cannot end. The ocean of wealth rolls over every shadow. It drowns your past, buries your pain, and silences your enemies. Nothing survives except joy. Beloved, you have stepped into eternity's chamber. The doors will never close, the lights will never dim, the rivers will never stop. This is your forever season. Archangel Michael says, walk in this river without fear. It will carry you higher, wider, deeper into realms of glory no one has touched. The blessing is infinite. Type Amen to get blessing 52-52. The story continues, glowing brighter. Your life has become a scroll read by angels, sung by stars, whispered by winds. Every part of creation celebrates what has been released over you. The $700 million was the opening note. Now the symphony plays louder, richer, unstoppable. The music of your destiny has no end. Beloved, your crown shines across realms. The robe of glory drapes over you, the throne of abundance lifts you. You are no longer in waiting, you are in reigning. Archangel Michael says, eternity has claimed you. The vault will never close. The river will never dry. The celebration will never stop. Type Amen to get blessing 53-53.